I was gonna wait till after the boss, so we could kind of have like these stuff head into the dungeon probably, and use area light at the same time. But we have to make it now. We have to make it now, so that's fine. I'll give it like 3 more attempts. Already been here for about half an hour, so no real point in staying here for another hour if we're just gonna get to the same point every time. Oh yeah, look at that. Just took off like a quarter of her health in a couple of seconds. Adrenaline again. Been surprisingly well in the dodges compared to last time. Yeah, this is why we don't really want to get near her that much, but the shade thrower still does pretty good work. Next time I'll use like the star cannon maybe. That might do some good work as well. Oh my god. Got pieced up real bad. Jesus. Okay, that was kind of embarrassing. Oh my god, these ants are quick. Just trying to enjoy my rice. They don't spare no time. My food has been here for not that long. They already try to get at it. Gonna have to start clearing out these gravestones. Or any more issues if I can prevent them. I think the rest of them might be under the honey there. Have to look for them eventually. I feel like we've died a couple more times than that already. You know what? Maybe during this first section of the fight, we can use the shade thrower, so it just goes by a bit quicker. You can switch to the fungicide later, and then once we activate rage or adrenaline, we can use the star cannon. Oh, come on. Yeah, that seems like that works. And once we get to half health, we'll switch to the fungicide. We're still getting pieced up pretty good, though. I guess I might need that area light stuff. mean, I guess that makes sense. You use all the new gear on the new boss. That's how it's been so far, for the most part. Oh! Oh, that was kind of crazy right there. Alright. Oh, you know what? We can maybe deflect some of the damage when she charges into us. I kind of forgot we have the Shield of Cthulhu. We can do that. We're gonna have to time it really well, but we can do that for sure. Might be a bit more effective than trying to dodge every single one. Oh, I felt like we had it that time. All right, go ahead and make some area light stuff. I don't think we're gonna get much further than that without a lot of trial and error and struggle. But let's just go ahead and do that. Are not quite 200. I thought I had a bit more than that, but I guess not. Let's see what we can make. A sword, which we don't want. A rogue accessory, which we don't want. Harpy ring, which we may want, would replace like the Magiluminescence. This, and if we get some Skyline wings, that could help out as well. You would have to replace probably the horseshoe bundle though. Might be fine. It's a bit easier to use wings than it is to use the bundle, so I might want to do that. Definitely make armor for both of our classes. Don't need any of the tools. We can try out some of this laboratory stuff, like this pistol here, taser. Oh, I guess that's it. Yeah, we can try out that stuff. Trade winds, we can try that as well. The Aqua Shard shotgun. Okay, we can try that as well. Gale Force, definitely try that. Oh yeah, okay, cool. A lot of stuff we can try out here. What do we need? We need a sky mill, which we do have right there, thankfully. So we have all that. Let's see how many area light bars we need before any of these other materials here. We need 2 sets of wings. So that'll be 4 plus 10 is 14. I'm gonna have to grab my phone for this. I can't do all that in my head. 14 plus 2 chest plates, which is 22, plus magic hat, plus a ranged hat, plus 2 sets of leggings, plus 4 for the Gauss pistol, pulse pistol, plus another 4 for the taser, plus 6 for trade winds, plus 2 for the shotgun, plus another 8 Gale Force, which brings us to 84. So we have more than enough for all of that. So that is taken care of. Go ahead and start going down the list for different items. Go ahead and make the armor, I think, right away. Oh no, we need sunplate and feathers for that. Sunplate, I believe we can get that from floating islands. Might be able to make it if we use like gold or platinum or something. But as far as I remember, you just have to grab it from the houses, floating islands. Double check here. No, I don't see it. Not with the gold, at least. Or platinum? No, it looks like same list of things. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head up to the islands and can't find any sunplate. Looks like we're gonna need a good bit. Not quite as much as the area light that we need, but you know, still a good bit of stuff there. I think these are sunplate blocks, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's just take down this whole house. We could probably convert the walls back there into sunplates as well, so go ahead and do that. We are going to need a lot of feathers. Well, I don't remember if we have that many feathers. I know we collected a lot of them to go towards our potions earlier, but I can't remember if we kept all of those or not. I think we kept a number of them, but I don't know how many. I did notice we just got a pair of wings, though, from a harpy. Might just want to use those. Save on resources. Let's see. Yeah, wings are cool. You can just hold down spacebar, and they'll bring you up automatically. They let you slow fall, so you don't take fall damage. But even if you didn't slow fall, they prevent fall damage anyways. So that is pretty nice. We get this new, whatever you want to call this, a marker, a new symbol, the UI element that shows us how much flight we have left once we start flying. These don't seem all that great. I think, honestly, the balloons give us more height than that. Yeah, a lot more, actually. We'll keep those on for now. The wings do tell us how long they let us stay in the air for, though, so we can compare them to other wing sets pretty easily. What's all this? We got some furniture, banners. Do I have a banners chest? I don't. Okay. We don't really need a banners chest. Just put them in the furniture chest for now. Yeah, so these wings let us fly for 32. I don't know what it's measuring. I would guess like ticks or something like that, like 32 ticks or 32 blocks maybe. I did see that the other wings, the skyline wings, let us fly for like 80, I think it was. They're definitely a bit better. Turn these to sunplate? Yes, we can. Great. And we do have a good amount of feathers left. So let's go ahead and make all this stuff. Skyline wings, we'll go ahead and make those. Harpy ring, go ahead and make those. Breastplates. With those, a magic hat and a ranged hat. Leggings. Need Gale Force, shotgun, and the spell. I guess have different recipes. Oh, and these as well. We need those circuitry boards, dubious plating, and sea prisms. Pretty sure we have a good amount of sea prisms. Oh, we need a bookcase for the spell. That makes sense. We need more prism shards or sea prisms, the shotgun, and a boomstick. Can we get a boomstick? Can we buy that from the arms dealer, I wonder? Oh, there's a bullet-filled shotgun as well. I didn't even see this last time. It only does 1 damage, though. What's up with that? I'll try it, but I don't know. Seem all that great. Okay, so we need musket balls, iron bars, a boomstick, sea prisms, and a bookcase and the dubious plating stuff. Okay. It's like a whole list of stuff. Lead bars, I'm pretty sure we can substitute that for iron. I think we can just craft that into iron, just in case we can't. There's that. Sea prisms we should have in here. Oh yeah, we've got more than enough in there. We need musket balls, which we're going to get from the arms dealer. And I'm going to see if we can't get a boomstick from him also. Nope. Of course not. Great. Where do we get a boomstick then? My brain is telling me from like past experiences in this game that we get a boomstick from the jungle, like jungle chests. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. We might have one. Completely forgot we have a whole weapons chest in here. We have one? Nope. Oh, of course not. Great. Yeah, my brain is telling me that we get it from the jungle. I feel like I remember that being a thing at some point in the past. I don't know if that's true anymore. Maybe we can craft it though with lead or iron. I'm gonna check that recipe, see if we can't do that. Let's see, we got the trade winds, so that's done. Let's go ahead and make the other shotgun though. Where is it? Oh, we need the boomstick for that shotgun. That's right. Okay, never mind. I think that's it then. I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna check iron and lead recipes for the boomstick. Put all that away. Feathers away. This stuff I can put away. Cloud walls and glass walls. And sunplate blocks. And these wings I can put away as well. If we were going to have a wings chest, it would either be here, next to these equipment chests here, or in the jungle with our accessories and armor. But considering, I mean, they're not like dedicated accessories. They don't have like their own slot here with the other like hooks and mounts and stuff like that. But I consider wings to be kind of special in this game, just because of how many there are and how iconic they are to the game. So honestly, I'm gonna put them next to the other equipment over here in the ocean. And you know, we got a problem. That sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and put these in here. Oh, sorry, I just hit my mic. That should be fine. I'll put these blocks away. Cut out our armor. Got boots, chest plate, and ranged hood. And my mic again. I'm actually just realizing that my mic arm is like not too far above where my mouse hand is. So I guess sometimes whenever I move my hand off of my mouse, I bump my mic arm. I didn't realize that. Seems like kind of an obvious thing to notice, but I didn't. Okay, so we get, looks like the same armor rating from the meteor set to the aerospec suit. The aerospec suit, let's see what it gives us though. Increased magic damage and max mana, which we don't need. Reduced mana cost, again we don't need that. 5% increased movement speed and magical critical strike chance, okay. Taking over 25 damage in one hit will cause a spread of homing feathers to fall. Allows you to fall more quickly and disables fall damage. Wow, okay, great. It's definitely better than just flat 24% increase to damage. That is great. That's wonderful. And that's just the helmet. The helmet gives us increased damage. The breastplate gives us another increase to damage and critical strike chance. Then the leggings give us movement speed. Okay, great, yeah. Definitely gonna stick with that. And the ranged set, see what that gives us. Get 47 defense with the shadow armor. Then aerospec gives us 46. We get one less defense, which is fine. Probably gives us more benefits as well. 10% increased ranged damage. Increased damage and critical strike chance. And movement speed. Okay, so the same thing there. Set bonus. Increased movement speed and ranged critical strike chance. And then the homing feathers and fall damage stuff. Okay, great, yeah. Definitely keep that. Go ahead and put on the harpy rings. We'll replace the magiluminescence, the bundle of balloons, the wings and the harpy ring. So the harpy ring gives us increased movement speed even further and boosts our maximum flight time, so we get even more flight time out of these. So that's pretty great. Looks like both of these are materials as well. Use these later. Alright, how, oh yeah, that's definitely better than the balloons there. We get the ability to fly, get the ability to fall fast if we need to. We didn't have before, but probably use that to our advantage during the bosses. And these are materials. We can use them later. Great. We'll try out the weapons in just a minute to check iron and lead recipes to see if we can't make a boomstick. A lot of stuff here. See the bullet-filled shotgun, handheld tank. A lot of other stuff over here. Furniture, accessories, ammo, boss summons, tools, furniture, crafting stations, a flamethrower. We can't craft that yet. That requires some souls that we get later in the game. I don't see a boomstick though, so probably can't craft it then. Okay. We'll just have to find it then in the jungle, or, you know, wherever we find it. I'll go ahead and put away these accessories and this armor. And we'll go ahead and try out the weapons on the boss, Queen Bee. Their movement accessories, and this is armor. Oh, we need another chest for armor. Go ahead and grab that. We should probably reforge all of our stuff again as well. We get the same defense and damage bonuses that we had before. Reordering my stuff a little bit here. Probably don't need the Band of Regeneration or the Megaphone on that character anymore. Shield of Cthulhu. I can replace the Rotting Brain. Megaphone. Immunity to silence, I believe, is defense thing. Blocks a debuff. Alright, let's go ahead and reforge all this stuff. I should have built a set of wings for this character. I'll go ahead and do that in just a moment. Alright, so warding, so this should be lucky. It's lucky, we'll go ahead and change that to warding. Lucky, that's warding. This should be lucky. There we go. Same thing on here. We've got warding. Lucky. Warding. Lucky. Warding. And lucky. And I'm gonna go ahead and build another set for the other character.